Hi, Chase Palagi here, bringing you a quick review of the Smith&Wesson M&P Shield. I want to start by saying I wasn't overly excited about this gun when it came out, and when I first held it in the gun shop, the one thing I remember was the trigger is something that I just didn't like. Although it was a striker-fired trigger, it felt like it was about 10 pounds. And honestly, it wasn't until my local sporting goods store had an awesome deal on it. I think I got it for $349. It made me want to take a second look. When I held it the second time, I noticed that that trigger, it felt a lot better. I don't know if there's a big discrepancy in trigger weight with Smith&Wesson. I don't know that. I just know that it was different. But anyway, I will say I have never been more happy to be wrong about this gun, and boy was I wrong. I'm going to tell you, we'll do the review, and then I'm going to do a quick safety bulletin that Smith&Wesson put out at the end of the video here, so stay tuned for that. But let's jump right into the primary purpose of this gun. This is, obviously, this is a concealed carry gun. It's going to be great for deep concealment, maybe a backup gun for law enforcement. And although it'd be rare for this type of gun, I'm going to go ahead and say recreationally. It's just a good shooting gun, which kind of brings us to shootability here. It's amazing shooting. Honestly, I forgot I was shooting a small gun. It feels like you're shooting a big gun because you have just light, manageable recoil. Every gun on camera here is going to be more accurate than I can portray, but I will say I got very, very tight groups with this, and ordinarily I don't carry 9mm. However, it shoots so well, this has turned into one of my primary concealment guns. But anyway, into firepower. Firepower with this, you're going to get a flush-fitting 7-round magazine here, and then also an 8-round magazine. Now, like I said, this is a concealment gun that I carry every once in a while, so I did not empty the magazines here. However, this gun is safety checked. But anyway, it gives you the 8-round mag. It's going to give you a little bit extra grip there, a little more real estate on the handle. But let's get into some of the dimensions here. The overall length of this gun is 6.1 inches. The frame width is 0.95 inches. And one thing I've noticed is the 1 inch mark for width seems to be the threshold for a good concealment piece. It seems like anything over an inch is on the verge of too thick, although I do carry Glock as well. But anyway, the weight is only 19 ounces, so I mean really it's not bad. Of course, polymer frame. It's kind of jumping ahead to ergos here, but ergonomics. Again, you're going to get a 3-dot sight picture here, which I like. I'm a big fan of that. Just overall, it's just a really good shooting gun. The one thing I will say in ergonomics, though, is the safety. That's not something I really cared for. I prefer not to have a safety, but it's not a big deal. It's not, really, it's not intrusive. I have heard reports of people saying that this safety gets engaged and disengaged in their holster. I have not found that to be the case. However, if you do decide to carry this gun, I would say to just a training issue, just make sure that is swept off every time you engage your target. But really, truly not a big deal. The conclusion of this gun, it's just amazing. It's awesome, and I'm going to recant my my statement of this trigger. This trigger is an amazing. It's just amazing for this sort of gun. Everything about this gun has far exceeded my expectations. But I'm going to go ahead and rate this gun 9 out of 10. It's just an amazing gun. High value. I think Smith&Wesson rates it. The price of it retails at about $450. I think $449. However, street price, I think you're going to get it for less than that. But I just can't emphasize enough. I was just very tickled with this gun. But stay tuned for this safety bulletin. But thanks for watching. Also, if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Again, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more videos. Okay, this safety bulletin is actually a safety inspection from Smith&Wesson. Now, it's to include all Smith&Wesson M&P shields manufactured before August 19th, 2013. And what happened is that they identified a problem where the trigger bar pin could damage the lower trigger. And what you do to check this out is you're going to want to make sure that it's, of course, safety check the magazines out. And you're going to want to rack the slide. Okay, now what we're going to be looking at here is this little piece behind the trigger. You can see that little bar there. Okay, what you're going to do is slowly pull this trigger, and you're going to see how that disappears. Okay, and when it comes back here, you want it to reappear. Okay, and so do that a couple, 2, 3, 4 times, and make sure it's not sticking. If it doesn't stick, your shield is fine. If it does, make sure and get a hold of Smith&Wesson so they can rectify that. Again, guys, thank you for watching.